Good morning, Calallen. Today on CWN, we had two students advance to their UIL films.
And our girls soccer had a win last night. I'm Callie.
And I'm Logan, and today is Wednesday, January 31st, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Carnation sales have begun for FCC LA until February 9th. Find a member in the morning next to the cafeteria or around campus. Send a special someone or a friend a nice flower and card for Valentine's. Deliveries will be dropped off during homeroom on Valentine's.
One of our students, Laura Silva, has been nominated for Caller Time Student of the Week. We spoke to her to see how it felt.
Hey Cats, today I'm here with Laura. She's a part of the class of 2024's top 10, and she applied for the Bill Gates Scholarship and made it to the semifinals. So, how do you feel about that?
I feel very proud. It was a really long process, and I put a lot of work into it, so I'm really glad that I have this opportunity.
Yes, that's amazing. What pushed you to apply for this scholarship?
Well, mainly because it's I just need to pay for college, and I want to make my parents proud and help them out in any way that I can.
That's amazing. And guys, she is running for Student of the Week for Caller Time, so do not forget to vote Laura Silva. Thank you. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Ms. Compton's class started a project over hydrogen cars. We spoke to her to get more information on how they work.
Hi, I'm Cameron Callallen with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Ms. Compton, who's in charge of our engineering program. And I heard y'all made hydrogen cars. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, certainly. So I had the students in our engineering science class. They were making hydrogen fuel cell cars that were either powered by solar or hydrogen fuel cell or with electricity with batteries.
That's super cool. Thank you so much. Now back to the studio.
The Wildcat Steel Band has been selected to perform for the Texas Music Education Association, a huge honor, on Friday, February 2nd during 7th period. The band will give a concert in the auditorium. Tickets will go on sale for only $3 outside the cafeteria on Thursday, before school and during lunch, and again on Friday before school and during lunch. Also, the students performing in the steel band will be selling tickets. Students must have permission of their 7th period teacher before buying a ticket. Tickets will not be sold at the door. Be sure to go support them in this once-in-a-lifetime deal.
With the softball season starting up, we spoke to some of our live stream crew to see how they live stream the games. Let's take it to them for more.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with our live streaming crew, Matthew and Phoenix. And I hear that y'all are going to be starting up live streaming again. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're hopefully going to be streaming baseball and maybe softball. If we can't actually stream those, it will be streamed on the NFHS network. That's really it.
Thank you, Matthew. And Phoenix, I hear that live streaming can be a bit of a process. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, there's a lot of concerns to take into when you're setting up a live stream. Our main concern is probably going to be Wi-Fi, since all of it's run off of a hotspot. And if we can't get to those games, then we'll be recording them on the NFHS network.
Thank you, and back to the studio.
Two of our students have advanced to round 2 with their UIL films. Here is Valissa with more about her film.
Hey Cats, I'm Emma and I'm here with Valissa. So Valissa, you submitted a UIL film and you advanced. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yes, so not only did I submit a film, but Teresa, she also submitted a film, and we both advanced to round 2 for the UIL Young Filmmakers competition. So that was pretty exciting. We were a little familiar with submitting films. Like last year, we only did one, which was one that I wrote and directed. But this year, we wanted to, come back stronger, increase our chances, and we both did. And so that was pretty fun.
Well, that's really cool. And can you tell me what the plot of your film is?
So the plot of my film, it basically revolves around a family during quarantine. So the whole time is 2020, and so it's right whenever everyone finds out about COVID, and it's kind of just this chaotic moment between all the characters, and they find a way to come together through this big event.
Well, that's really interesting. Congratulations, and back to the studio.
Now let's send it to Teresa on how she felt about advancing.
Hey Kat, it's me Elsa, and today I'm here with Teresa Director. So Teresa, I heard that you got past your first stage in UIL film. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, so this year we had 2 short films enter in UIL film, and both of them got past the first stage, which is very exciting. There's only 4 stages before we're able to go to state, so we'll see how they do.
That's great. So can you tell me how one would go about joining UIL film?
Yeah, so there are several ways. One of the best things I can say is to go to film club meetings. We talk a lot about filmmaking. We're working on making films. And then if you're interested in doing UIL film, also go talk to Mr. Jones because he's the sponsor of UIL film, and so he'll have some information to share with you as well.
Thank you so much. So how do you feel now that you got past that first stage?
It's very exciting. Last year was the first year we did UIL film, and we made it to the semifinals where we got 7th. So that was huge. But this year we have made 2 incredible films, and I'm really excited to see how they do.
That's great. Thank you so much. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Now send it to Maddie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Yearbook posted that if you want to be featured in the yearbook, send pics of your car fresheners and bumper stickers to @Calallen Wildcat Yearbook on Instagram. Now, that's all from me. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Maddie.
Now send it to James with the rundown of sports right after this quick break.
Hey, why you got that earring on you?
Because I like it, man.
Hey, man, you can't be wearing that. Go take it off or else you get dress coded.
Oh, man.
Hey, remember, y'all boys can't be wearing earrings or else y'all get dress coded. Let's take it back to the studio.
Thank you, Logan, and good morning, Wildcats. We spoke to a few powerlifters that have plans on breaking some records. Let's take it to them to see how they've been preparing.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm here with Luke Medina. So, Luke, I know you're going to break some powerlifting records this year. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm hoping to break the bench record and hopefully break the total record.
And what numbers do you have to get to break those records?
For bench, I have to get higher than a 450 bench, and right now I'm already at 480, so I should be able to break it. And then for the total record, I'm at 1680, and I have to get like an 1800 total. So, yeah, pretty much.
Thank you. That's all from us. Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm here with Aiden. So, Aiden, I heard you're going to break some records this year in powerlifting. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. See, I'm going for the squat and the bench record and definitely the total. And if everything goes right, I'll get the deadlift record as well.
And what are the numbers for the squat and bench records?
The squat record is 860, bench is 570, and the total is 2010, and then the deadlift record is 680. And if everything goes right, I'll end up getting that deadlift record as well.
Thank you. That's all from us, and back to the studios.
Boys soccer had a game yesterday against Tolosa Midway and unfortunately had a tough loss. We spoke to Coach Morrow with all the information.
Hey Cats, I'm Em and I'm here with Coach Mora. So Coach Mora, boys soccer had a game at TM yesterday. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, we had 2 games. JV played first. They lost 1-0, and then varsity lost 5-1. But both teams showed a lot of promise, a lot of good, tons of heart, lots of fight in them. So just come up short, man. So we'll get them next time. So
that's perfect. And what do you think y'all can do to improve in later games?
Just coming together as a team, playing a little bit more physically, and then just finishing our opportunities. We're getting lots of opportunities. We're just not putting it in the back of the net, and that's what's hurt us right now. So.
Well, perfect. Good luck to y'all, and back to the studio.
Thank you.
Isabel spoke to one of our varsity soccer players, Lucy, about how the girls' game went yesterday against TM. Let's see what she had to say.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Lucy Alvarez, who plays for the Calallen girls soccer team here. So I heard you had a game last night against TM. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, so we won 3-0. We ended up having teacher appreciation night, so it was pretty nice. We got to hand out flowers and sashes to our teachers, along with the ones that stayed and watched us play. But yeah, it was pretty good. Our teamwork is improving a lot, and Coach has been making us do a lot of drills during the class and during practice just to help improve our chemistry together. So yeah, it's going pretty well.
Well, congratulations. That's all from us. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Our boys basketball team unfortunately also had a tough loss against TM. Here's Coach Burnett with more information about that game.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Coach Burnett. So you had a tough loss against TM. Tell me what are the positives and what are your takeaways on that?
Our boys played really hard. We played hard to the last second. We saw a lot of good things. We had a few negatives in the game, but overall we're going to learn from it. We're going to be off on Friday, and then we're going to get ready for Kingsville on Tuesday.
When y'all going to be playing Kingsville?
We play Kingsville here on Tuesday, and it's a big game for us. Playoff implications are on the line, so we got to come out and we got to execute.
How you planning on prepping for the game?
Just got to get ready. Practice hard every day. We got to have great practices. Everybody's got to be focused. We all got to be locked in and just be ready to go.
Good luck on your game against Kingsville. Thank you for the interview. With that, back to the studio.
And for girls basketball, they also played yesterday against TM. We spoke to Kylie with more insight.
Yeah, I'm here with Kylie Booster, varsity basketball player. So y'all had a game against TM last night. Can you tell me how that went?
It was a tough loss. We had a lot of mistakes that we shouldn't have made, and we just needed to be better.
That's good. How many games y'all have left in district?
I think 2.
2? Okay. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Our junior varsity boys golf team took first place at the tournament in Alice. We spoke to several players and coaches to see how they felt.
Hi, I'm Roxanne here at Tyler O'Brien. Tyler, I heard you had a golf tournament this past Monday. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, it was pretty cold at first, but it warmed up eventually. We all did our best and won the tournament.
Okay, and I heard that you got 4th place. Can you tell me how that felt?
It felt pretty good to finally win something.
Roxanne here at James Maldonado. James, I heard that you had a golf tournament this past Monday, and I heard you got 3rd place. Can you tell me how that felt?
I mean, it's all right. Could have done better.
Hi, I'm here at Ian. Ian, I heard you had a golf tournament this Monday and you won 1st place. Can you tell me how that felt?
Oh, it felt really good. The team ended up getting first. I got first individual, and the varsity girls ended up getting first as well, and the team.
How long have you been doing golf?
I'm only a freshman, so this is my first year.
And you got 1st place. That's amazing. Good for you. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
One of our own students, Edward Hinojosa, has qualified for swim regionals. We took it to him to see how he's been preparing for this event.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm here with Edward Hinojosa. Edward, I hear that you have regionals coming up this week. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so the entire team is going to go over to San Antonio on Friday, and we're all going to compete in a bunch of our events to see if we can qualify for state. And honestly, I think I might qualify for one thing, but that's just because all of my teammates are just so good. They push everyone to their limits to swim, and they encourage every single person on the team. So I think everyone is going to go to state, honestly, because we have worked hard this entire year. So I think we got it this year. So.
That sounds great. And what do you need to make it to regionals?
So just top 2 for your heat. So there's a thing called a heat basically, and you go into your event with a bunch of other people, and there's different heats, and a heat is a group basically. So if you qualify 2nd in your heat, then you'll make it to state, I think, overall. So.
Wow, thank you, Edward, and good luck to the swim team, and back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Logan.
Thank you, James.
Now it's time for your weather report with Candace right after this quick break.
Good morning, Wildcats. This is just a PSA on leggings. You are only allowed to wear leggings if they go mid-thigh or longer. If not, you will be dress coded. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Basic Robinson's Families. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everyone's had a great first start to their Wednesday. On the way out the door this morning, temperatures were still chilly here in Corpus Christi. Still a perfect time to bring out those light jackets here. Temperature this morning started off right now. We're still looking at a temperature of 68 degrees. Looking further on into the rest of the day, temperature is going to get to a high of 68 and then slowly creep down into the lows of 58 later on tonight at 10 o'clock. Rest of the day, temperatures are going to stay in that 60-degree range at a high of 68. Percent chance of rain also going to stay minimal at 0% and then just pick up to a high of 10% at 10 p.m. tonight. Nothing to worry about. And then also those winds are going to stay at a below 10 miles per hour, but a high of 9 miles per hour at 4 o'clock tonight. Looking further on into the rest of the end of the week, temperatures are going to stay in that 70-degree range. And then we're just looking at a front approaching on Friday nights into Saturday, bringing us those light rain showers. Nothing too heavy to worry about. That's all from Mother. Have a great one. And back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your nonsense for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what did one toilet say to another?
I don't know, Logan. What?
You look flushed.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on Instagram to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.